Morning class. As you know, we had already discussed about polynomials from algebra unit before in the month of March. Now we are going down to the second chapter of your algebra unit, that is a pair of linear equations in two variables. In 9th class, you had discussed about linear equation in two variables. Now here it is a pair of linear equation in two variables. As you all know, pair means two, and linear comes from the word line. In 9th class we had drawn, if you remember, we had drawn a linear equation graph. That was in chapter number 3. The standard form of a linear equation that you discussed in class 9 was ax plus by plus c equals to 0, where a and b are not equals to 0, and x and y were termed as variables. Here in class 10, as it is a pair of linear equations in two variables, two equations are going to be there. So it will be a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So we can say a1 and a2 are coefficients of x, b1 and b2 are coefficients of y, and c1 and c2 are constants. This is the standard form of any linear equation. a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Now in class 9, when we discussed about linear equation in two variable, there was one equation, so it was represented by a straight line. As it is a pair of linear equation in two variable, there will be two lines. Now those two lines can be of three types, and it depends on the coefficients. For example, first, solutions of equations. Case first, when a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2. That is, what is a1 a2 and b1 b2? a1 a2 are the coefficients of x, b1 b2 are coefficients of y. This we can say equation number first and equation number second. When a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2, we say the equation has unique solution and it is represented by intersecting lines. As in class 9, when we drew a graph, it was one straight line representing an equation, and here it is intersecting lines. Both these lines are intersecting at one point. We say it is having a unique solution. This point is the unique solution of the two equations. Case second, when a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is equals to c1 upon c2. That is, the coefficients of x, the ratio of the coefficient of x, the ratio of the coefficient of y, and the constant terms are equal. The equation has infinitely many solutions and represented by coincident lines. coincident lines. Coincident line means the lines which overlap each other. Say this is the first equation, line graph of the first equation, and this is the graph of the second equation. They are overlapping each other. They coincide with each other. So we say it is coincident lines. And because they are meeting at each and every point, we say it has indefinitely many solutions. In this case, they were intersecting at one and only one point, so we say it has a unique solution. Case third, when A1 upon A2 is equals to B1 upon B2, but it is not equals to C1 upon C2, the equation has no solution. We won't be able to solve this equation, and represented by parallel lines. The lines will be mutually parallel to each other. Parallel lines, as we know, they never intersect each other, so it has no solution. These are the three cases on which we will be studying about and we will be applying them. So let us recall a pair of linear equation. Pair means two. So the two standard form of linear equation, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So where a1 and a2 are coefficients of x, b1 and b2 are coefficients of y, c1 and c2 are constants. How do we find the solution? That we will be discussing, but there are cases. Case first, when a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2, the equation has unique solution. Unique means one and only one solution. So unique solution, and it is represented by intersecting lines, as in this case. Both these lines are intersecting at a common point P, that is 1 point. Case second, when a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 equals to c1 upon c2, it has infinitely many solutions. Many solutions. In this case, it was unique. One solution. The line was intersecting at 1 point. Here it is infinitely many solutions. So the lines are intersecting at each and every point. That is coincident lines. Now, third case, when a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2, but it is not equals to c1 upon c2, the equation has no solution. That means they don't have a common point. That means it is represented by parallel lines. Now, we come down to the solutions. There are four methods for finding a solution of the linear equation. Today we are discussing about methods, how many methods are there. Then tomorrow, next class, we will be discussing about how we solve them. Methods of solving. First method is the graphical method, by drawing the graph. As you did it in class 9, the same way we do it over here. Graphical method, we draw a graph like this by plotting them on the graph paper, and then we find the solution. Second, substitution method. Substitution method. That is, when we substitute one variable with the other. When you come down to this, you have exercises on these exercises, on these methods. Third, elimination method. And fourth, cross multiplication. These are the four methods which we use to solve a pair of linear equations. I hope you have understood the basic. It is a carried forward from class 9, the standard form. In 9th it was for one equation, here it is for two equations. That's it. Now, copy this in your notebooks. Tomorrow, when we come back for the next lecture, we will be discussing about the substitution method. Be ready with your NCERT book, exercise 3.3. We'll start with 3.3 first, and then we'll come down to the graphs. Thank you everyone. Copy this in your notebook so that you can go ahead. This is the second chapter of your algebra unit. Now the question arises, sir, are all methods important? Yes. All the methods are important. In your exam, It is quite possible that the question says solve the following pair of linear equation by substitution method or by cross multiplication method. So there it is only that method applicable. So you have to practice all the methods. Thank you everyone. We'll see